He is a game changer. That Khalil Mack, those are like the two game changers. Defensive players that just destroy your line or that will destroy your momentum on your offense. Those are the guys you have to have on your roster to have success, especially on defense. But you need to have a high power offense to get them some points so they don't have to score all that time for their ass. But regardless, Packers win. And I got Adams wrong. The winner was Diggs this week, and he had 108 yards. 106 yards. I was close. Adams was second. We had 66. Third. Behind Hollywood. Hollywood. Surprisingly, Hollywood was second with 87. And we're going to talk about ratings in a second, but Devontae had 66, and Rob Woods had 48 receiving yards, so I was way off. Like a bitch. Especially this one, the Ravens. Man, we just laid an egg, dog. We just laid a damn skis full of eggs. 17-3 Buffalo victory. No, you know what? I'm not even mad. I'm just like, 3 points? One of the most prolific, high-powered offenses in modern NFL history who can run the damn ball all the time. 3 points is all we can muster up. I know it's a little windy. Tucker missed 2. He doinked 2. He ain't missing. He doinked them bitches. I was like, what is going on? I threw my head in there. I was like, yo, we're fucked up, yo. I knew it was bad when Tucker's missing or doinking shit. I was like, yo, because the first one, it looked good, and then doink off the left upright. I was like, are you kidding me? And then the second one, it looked like it was going to go out anyway, but it just hit that upright and it just doinked to the right. I'm like, are you shitting me? You have got to be kidding me. This nigga missing the greatest kick of all time. I ain't mad. You ain't no Billy Cundiff. I'm not mad at you like I was Billy Cundiff. That's a whole nother level of that's a whole nother level of rage that that's a whole nother level of rage. I don't even want to think of that. That's just man, that give me raging just like the Oilers with Ubaldo. Why the fuck they ain't put Zach Britton in when they putting Ubaldo, Jimenez, and the Orioles? And Toronto game. I get flashbacks of that. I had PTSD on that. I'm like, yo, we had the greatest closer and we ain't put him in. We put our worst pitcher ever, Ubaldo Jimenez. Not Colorado Ubaldo. Shitty Ubaldo. Get the fuck out of here. But why are we not throwing the ball? Like, I was questioning myself. Me and my friends were questioning, like, yo, why we ain't run the ball? We ran the damn ball every play. We went through like 2-3 times in that first quarter. I'm like, yo, I understand we got a good running game and all, but Buffalo was expecting that. And I know that's what caught us last year where we tried to throw it a bunch of times. But you got to have a balance, my nigga. You got to have a balance. You got to have a balance. You can run the ball a lot. Yeah, and take time out the clock. But you got to throw that son of a bitch down the field. He can do it. It's not putting him in the right. They need better receivers so he can find a way to put that motherfucker balls there. That's simple as that. You need some big physical receivers. Why the fuck we got Dez Bryant and that nigga ain't even been on the court, on the field, and when he's on the field, he's running fucking dig routes or drag out routes or fucking stop and go. Why he ain't going down the middle, or why he ain't using his sideline leaping ability to catch balls? What the fuck? What's the point of having this man if he only stay on the sideline 80% of the game? Like, come on. Like, what part of the game is that? Now I understand when you use Boykin and why didn't we use Duvernay? He's probably our second best receiver outside of Hollywood. I know Dez up there too, but third, if you want to count Dez. I'm not counting Andrews because Andrews is a tight end. He's going to give targets. He's Lamar's number one guy. Hollywood's like the number 2 guy. But we need a third guy that can go to, if those two can't work, get themselves open. That's what the fuck we need. We need a fucking Galladay. I've seen he's a free agent. We need a Galladay. That will work beautifully with our team. That will work. We need a physical receiver. I would love to trade for Julio. I would love to, but that's a lie. And we had a chance to tie it up 3-3. It was 3-3 a half. Buffalo went down, scored in like 5 minutes, and then we took away most of the clock in that third quarter. We was doing gravy. We got right in the end zone with red zone was third down. And Lamar threw a pick, and I seen it coming right when Lisa was like, we fucked. Interception, and they take it back to the house. Pick six. Not even Lamar can catch it, man, because you had blocker. And 17-3, I was like, fuck, man. Lamar, can you pull some Houdini out your ass? Can you make a comeback out of you, Doug? You got that in you? And as soon as he's going to do something else, and he gets hurt. He gets a concussion. Cause that sounded like hard. I was like, oh, he ain't coming back. I was like, fuck, yo. I was like, then we put Huntley in. I'm like, yeah, we're totally fucked. We're done. I was like, we're done. I turned again. I was like, we're done. I'm gonna play the show. I'm gonna play some Madden and some shit. I'm mad now. Like that shit was just, man. Oh God. But I give credit to Buffalo, man. I told my man's coming in. I told Rain, shout out to Rain. I told him before the game, I was like, yo, Buffalo ain't the same team, dude. They got a whole Diggs. We got to worry about Diggs. And Diggs killed us. He scored the only offensive touchdown the whole game. I told my man's about Diggs. He a Maryland product. We love the brother. But we got to watch out for Diggs. And he killed us. Like I said earlier, he had over 100 yards receiving. It's proved right there. He killed us. It was the big reason. And that's what we need. We need a dynamic receiver. Howard was cool. I think he's more of a slot guy. We need some physical receivers. What? We need an Anquan Bolden type, a Steve Smith archetype. Hell, maybe even a Derek Mason. Well, that's what we need on the team. We need physical receivers. We're a physical team. We love to run the ball and let it get in people's helmets. That's what we need to get back to. That's what the fuck we need to do. Defense gonna be straight. The defense did their part. It is we couldn't score for shit, and the opportunity, the times we got in, it just happened to be doinks and fucking. Because if Tucker made those field goals, it'd have been a whole different game. We would have first would have had the lead, and then second, we'd have had more than just 3 points, and we probably would have had another shot to, get another possession and get down the field. So, yeah, and I think the last thing is, where do we go from here? Are we going to give Lamar an extension? Because that's what the big talk was before the game. And it was happening the same day that we played. I'm like, why are we talking about Lamar contract extensions? We have a whole playoff series, a playoff game we got to worry about. Why are we worrying about extensions right now? We're not talking about deals. We're talking about winning this game right now. That's the most important thing. We was unfocused, man. We got past Tennessee. We dancing their logo. Woohoo, yeah, stomping that shit. And then we ain't get stomped. We lost by 14. So we ain't like we got blown the fuck out. But it's a bad L. Buffalo, you did great. You played your game. Excellent work. And I'll give respect to the Bills Mafia. See, this is how you do a rival. After the game, Lamar was hurt. Bills Mafia fans were donating to Lamar like charity. I was like, aw, that's sweet. That's nice. It always happens. Fuck. Never mind. I was like, I got a call and it was spam risk. I'm like, fuck that shit. We ain't answering that bullshit. But Bills Mafia, I salute you. Thank you. Thank you for helping out Lamar in this time of need. That was real sweet. Bills, go luck against Kansas City. Good luck against y'all. But there was a couple other underlying questions. Bills and Ravens. Between the Bills and Ravens, who will record more passing yards and rushing yards? Lamar and Josh, they in the invasion had the same game, except Josh threw a touchdown and he ain't throw a pick. So Josh won 209 yards, and Lamar had 196 total. So that's clearly not. That's a clear L for me on picking Lamar. It's always when I don't pick no more, we gonna win. But no, when I pick them, we fucking come up short. No, this gave me, yo. I was watching this clip the other day, and I remember this moment. I remember Peyton Manning. It was when we were facing the Colts. It was like, I think it was 2009, divisional playoffs. And it was right around it was like right around like fourth quarter. And T-Sizzle was rushing the line. And it was like Peyton Manning. I think it was Donald Brown. He was a backup at the time. So it was like second or third down. Peyton, they in shotgun. He's like, hut! He was like, hut! And now he did the wrong job. He was like, God damn it, Donald! I was dying. I remember hearing that as a kid. But I seen a video about it resurface. I was like, yo. That's the last time we scored 3 points in the playoff game. That was the last time we scored 3 points in the playoff game. Real shit. In the elimination game, yep, that was the last one. I vividly remember that. And thank you for my recommendation on YouTube for remembering that moment. That was a perfect moment. That was funny. But the other question is, will either team score 30 points? I said no vehemently. A lot of people say yes. They thought it was going to be a high-scoring game. I'm like, no. You don't know us, boo-boo. If you think it was going to be a high-scoring game, boo-boo, you don't know us. We get ugly in the playoffs. It gets very grimy. So, but I put in the minority and say nah. Cleveland and Kansas City. Oh, what a tale we had. Patrick Mahomes versus Baker Mayfield. 2 quarterbacks in 2 different environments. One was a Heisman winning, no one overall pick. The other, a hell of a phenom who got a hot-ass start to his career. Chiefs won 22-17. Patrick Mahomes was doing great before he got injured. And a lot of people saying that hit was dirty. It was a clean hit. The only thing that was probably illegal is when he tried to RKO the fella by going over the top of him and doing a barrel roll. That's the only thing that was probably illegal, but not really that bad. That's the only thing that was probably a little hard. Outside that, it was a clean normal hit. And he tried to get up, but staggered down, and they had to help him on the side. I was like, uh-oh. This was 22-10. I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. Cleveland come down, score a TD. I'm like, oh, shit. It just got interesting. So, excuse me. It was Chad Henne came in. You had to get the Hennessy out. You know what I'm saying? He had to get the Henny out because motherfucker Chad Henne out. So, first possession, they driving down the field. It was 1st and 25. I know it was a penalty, but why did he throw it on 1st and 25? I ain't just run it against and waste more time. For whatever reason, Danny's like, let's go deep. Let's just toss that bad boy deep. Like, dude, coach, we have Chad Henne. That ain't Patrick Mahomes. Like, Patrick Mahomes. That is Patrick. What are you talking about? Come on, he got the number. Stop him. Come on, man. You know who that is. Like, you sure you want to call this play, coach? Like, yeah, man, we're gonna toss that bad boy D. Come on, man, I gotta go. Gotta get some points. Fuck. Like, all right. Call the play. Throw a pick to Carl Joseph. And my mouth dropped. I was like, oh, dear. In Cleveland, 8 minutes. No Patrick Mahomes. You got 8 minutes left. You need 1 touchdown. That's all you need, dog. If you can pull this out your ass, Cleveland, do it. This is your opportunity to shine. This is your moment to take the name Browns and make them relevant. This is your time to shine. No Mahomes, they're lacking. They got a Hennessy, that's drunk as hell, throwing picks. This is your time to shine. But I give credit to Kansas City defense. They held Baker down, and they shut them out the rest of the game. They only won that. They stay at that score and play at that score. And 22-17, the defense came up big. Oh, Chad, hey, that Hennessy run there. He got a whole little bottle of Hennessy on that one. Yo, he almost got the first. I thought he had that first, but his knee, I think, went down before it crossed. So I was like, you're down. And then they let the clock run because Cleveland had no timeouts. So they just let the clock go down. So it was like 4th and 1. They all spread out. I'm like, they about to throw that son of a bitch. Because I see Tyreek on the inside. I'm like, yo, they about to do some pick shit. and get Tyreek the quick first down. And that's what happened. They had